Hello and welcome to video tutorial on how to install Windows Server 2003. So first requirement, you will choose either A or B. So choose letter A. To Windows Server 2003 Enterprise Edition, VLP English. Input A, okay, enter Windows setup. This is it. Welcome to set up this one. Once you finish this reading, first enter, then click enter. Then if you agree this F8. So creating partition is for backup. It's up to you what partition you want. So in this case, I want to make a partition. So click C for create partition. And I want 10,000. Click enter. Then if you want to add, just click this, then create. Then in my case, I don't want to add, so C only. Then click enter to install. Then the partition you selected is not formatted, so that will now format the partition. So pick the upper portion using the NSPFS file system quick. So just click enter and so please wait while setup format. So the partition will be set up. We'll wait until it will be 100%. Set up public files. So 92%, then 100 will be done. Your computer will go in 12 seconds. So your computer will be restart. So now we install the Windows Server 2003. So just click next. Then your name, so me will put a name. It's up to you what name you will put. So example would be project. Then organization, example na naman. And yes, next. Then the product key of Windows 2008 is GC HM7 R9 67 346 WG YK H 2W, then RW KBM. So once you finish fill up the product key, click next. Then click next if you doesn't use next. Then computer name, it depends on you. So you must enter a password to secure A, B, C, D, choose project. So once you finish fill up the computer name and administrator password, press enter. So networking setting, click next and set it up. Next, 20 minutes to set up this Windows 2003. So Windows Server 2003 is now installing, starting applying computer settings, so please wait. So press CTRL out and delete to begin. So your password. Once you enter your password, click OK. So you're now entering Windows 2003 server. So now you finish installing the Windows 2003 server.
Hi! Today I'm gonna show you how to install the DHCP server, or also known as the, di- the dynamic host configuration protocol. So the first step is go to manage your server, then add a server role, click next, then click the DHCP server, next, click next, then scope name. Since it is a project, so I will put a OS project. Next, then IP address range or the scope address. When we say scope address, these IP addresses can only access your computer. For example, 192.168.1.50. And also the end of IP address would be 192.168.1.125. So from 50 to 125, that IP addresses can only access your computer. So the subnet mask would be the 255.255.255.0 and click next. Exclusions. When we say exclusions, when you input an IP address, a starting IP address and also an end of IP address, that IP addresses can no longer access your computer. So for example, 192.168.1.51, the end of IP address would be 192.168.1.120. So starting from 51 until 120, that IP addresses can no longer access your computer. So click next. Next. Yes, I want to configure these options now. Router or the default gateway, the IP address of your router, 192.168.1.254. Next. Parent domains. .com. So it is up to you on what parent domain would you input. But for me, I would choose os.com because this is our project. Then put the IP address 192.168.1.50. Then add. Click next. Click next. Yes, I want to activate this scope now. Next. Finish. So now you do have your DHCP server. So anything you want to do with the DHCP server, you just click the DHCP manage, come up to your desktop. Hello. So today I'm gonna show you how to install the DNS server, also known as domain name service. So first, we'll go to manage your server and then add a server root. Then click DNS server. Click next. And then click next. Create a forward lookup zone. Click next. The server maintains the zone. Next. Zone name. Since on the DHCP, they use the OS project, so mine, I will use OS project also for the Unit4, or it will become Unit4. Create a new file with this file name, DNS. Next. Forwarders. Click your IP address, 192.168.1.50. Next. Then finish. So now you have your DNS server. Then manage this DNS server. You will come up to this. So that is how to install the DNS server. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hi, today I'm gonna teach you on how to install a web server. So first is click the add and next. Click the application server, then next. Okay, select the additional tools that you want to install on this server. So click the front page server extensions, then click next. Next. So finish. Then, but before that, before we manage the application server, you need to create first a folder in my computer at local C. So in this edit tab, and we create the index and make a text document which is index.html. So edit. So you have this one, the HTML, and the body has a hello OS. So after that, we'll manage the application server. Click the manage this application server. Click the internet information, then click the MS project and the website. Then create a new website. So next, we'll description is the OS. Then next, the IP address. So the host header is, it's up to you if you want to add a host header. So next, then browse the local C where the folders, so the index. Okay, then next, click the browse and next, and finish. So after that, click the OS, right click and click the properties. So go in the documents, you add a index.html where do you, and after that the directory security, then edit and unmark the integrated Windows authentication, then okay, apply, then okay. So we're gonna try it. So Internet Explorer, have the www.os.com. So there you have it. It's so easy to make a web server, and you have this one Hello OS. So you can manage also that you have to add some styles or everything you want to add on your web page. So that would be all. Thank you for watching.
Hi! So, we are going to install the file server. So, first up, all you need to do is click this arrow button which contains add and remove a row. So, just click this one. So, next step is just click the next button. So, we just need to wait for a while. Then, choose this file server. So click that and click next. Click next, then next. So welcome to the share folder wizard. So just click that next. So we need to browse the file that can be accessed to the other network. So just click the browse button. So you have to find any folder that you can share. So for example, this folder, it contains cookies, so that's what I want to share. So I just want to click that, and then okay, so after choosing a file, just click the next button. Next, and then finish. So sharing was successful. So after that, just click the close button. So this server is now a file server. So we already finished the installation. So just click to finish. So as we can see, we already installed a file server. So we're done. I hope it can help. Thank you.
Pi, I'm going to teach you how to install Active Directory in your Windows Server 2003. So first, you need to go to Add or Remove a Role, click Next, then click Domain Controller, Active Directory, then click Next, Next, then Next, Next, just click Next, and Next, then full DNS server. So, as you can recall a while ago when we make the DHCP, the girl discussed that our parent domain is at os.com. So we're going to write assessor.os.com because it is Assessor because we're going to make an Active Directory for CT Assessor's office. So click Next, then click Next, 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 then I install. So you just need to click this radio button, then click Next, Next, your password for your Active Directory. So in my case, I'm going to use again ABCD1234. ABCD1234. Click Next. Next. The wizard is configuring Active Directory. This process can take several minutes or considerably longer depending on the option you have taken. So we'll just wait for it. So now that it is finished, just click Finish, then restart now. So now that it is back, we need to wait for it. It is now preparing network connection. So now it is now done. Press Ctrl Alt Delete. Then need to log in. And now it is applying your personal settings, applying what you've installed. Let's see. Now a message will pop up after it loads. See, so this server is now a domain controller. So click Finish. And just wait for this to load. Now, as you can see, the domain controller is now officially installed in your server. So how to use domain controller? Active Directory. So click this one, Manage Computer in Active Directory. Then click this one, Assessors.com. Domain controllers. Just right click, then New. Here we have the option of organizational unit, contact group, or computer. In my case, I'm going to create an organizational unit for CT Assessor. Then, under the CT Assessor, it has its division. Head division, drafting section, and the administrative section. So now we have division, drafting section, and the administrative section. So in the head division, we're going to create a user. So for example, we're going to write Maria Teresa Di Maco. So login name empty, click next. Password. So user, just write, I'm going to create lovers 1 2 3. click next and finish. Now you have the user for CAD division. So how to limit its, what you call this one, how to limit its access on the network. So click properties, group policy, then click new. Rename it, for example, enable to display control panel. So enable to display control panel, then click edit. Click this administrative template, control panel, and then edit access to control panel, then disable, then apply, then OK. So that is how can you limit the access of a user depending on its rank. So as you can see, there are many options here. You'll just have to select there. So closed. So guys, that is how to make an Active Directory in your Windows Server 2003. I hope you learned something. Bye.